special about Nigerian being violently killed, hungry, and unemployed Osinbajo. Vice President Ķ¥Ł1 Osinbajo says there is nothing special about Nigerians being violently killed, going to bed hungry, unemployment, and having their rights violated by state and non-state actors. He also insisted that the citizens must go through the current economic, political, and security chaos under President Muhammadu Buhari's regime. We must remind ourselves of certain truth. The truth is that our present challenges are neither unique nor exceptional, said Mr. Osinbajo, reasoning that various nations at various points in their histories underwent similar tribulation. He reminded Nigerians that the violence, killings, and kidnapping going on in the country would have been endured. Many nations throughout history and across the country, across the world, have had to tackle this same task. Many are still doing it so, explained Mr. Osinbajo. It is within our powers to address these challenges and emerge from them even stronger as a people. Mr. Osinbajo stated this at the Nigerian Social Cohesion Dialogue and unveiling of the 2021 Nigerian Social Cohesion Survey report by the African Polling Unit (API). In Abuja on Thursday, he encouraged Nigerians to remain optimistic, noting that the citizens are always hopeful, even seemingly hopeless situations. This is who we are and as a people, and it is why I believe that will we prevail over today's tribulation, he reminded them. According to him, Nigerians do not hate each other despite the device rhetoric of those he claimed were profiting from the chaos under Mr. Buhari's regime. Every day, millions of Nigerians with different ethnicity and creeds interact, makes a common goal, and forge friendship instead. Across our verbal fault lines, Mr. Osinbajo urged the partner to do business, to engage in philanthropy, and advance their political goals. They are trading, they are intermarrying and migrating across this land in search of better livelihoods. He further noted that with Nigerian diverse ethnicities, friction would be inevitable. While we have our share of such acrimony, the situation does not support the narrative that we are a nation of fragments, condemned perpetually to be at each other's throat. Concealed Mr. Osinbajo. What matters is how committed we are to constructive management of diversity and the peaceful resolution of such conflict. This is where we should certainly work harder. However, the Vice President acknowledged that the fair, swift, equitable dispensation of justice to address both everyday grievance and long-suffered wrong was essential in fostering social cohesion. Just imagine what this man is saying. Is this words really Osinbajo's words? Forget the grammar. I don't really think this man can actually say this. How can a pastor come out to preach in this way? Come out to say things in this manner? I don't really think Osinbajo really said all these words. But though it is his words that said he said so, I don't believe he truly made this inhuman statement. I hardly insult others, but today is an exception. This vice president is a stupid and useless man. I wonder how and who gave this agent of darkness a pastor. Someone said, I wonder who. He truly owned the statement. It shows a man that's overwhelmed, confused, and lacks idea what to do or say given the challenge in the land. He needs prayer. Nigerians should learn to pray for their leaders. At times, they are bereft of ideas. Well, you may be right, but they have no will to address the issues. Just like President Muhammadu Buhari has never come out to address the issue about the NDA crisis. What happened there? The man has not come out to address the nation or try to make people wake up some morals in those soldiers that were attacked. He never did anything of such. Okay, we now understand that the current destruction of lives and property are part of manifestos of the FG to take the country to its Eldorado. Just wish that the officials of government at the center will make their family members and loved ones available to be part of this genuine big experiment for the betterment of the country. It is very unfortunate that this is coming from the number 2 citizen of the country and whom to be a pastor for that matter. Haba haba. Someone is saying, well. Whether this statement made, who read the speech, was he informed about the pronouncements? Lots of questions needed to be answered. Whatever are you up there? Many things are done on your behalf. Was he really the one who said it? Exactly my question, and I've kept on wondering if he was the one who truly said this. God will punish you seriously. So Osinbajo is also sharing from the blood drinkers. Osinbajo is a landman, so I am surprised at his utterances. I respect him a lot. Maybe he should have kept his mouth shut rather than talk rubbish. We have never involved him in all of this chaos. We always know that he takes on the responsibilities being given to him. But with these words coming out from Vice President Ķৰীষ্ট Osinbajo, then I'm indeed next time Osinbajo will learn to choose his words. He might have been quoted out of context, but his assertion that we are not the only country going through perilous time like this shows how insensitive he is to the plight of Nigerians under his watch. Too much grammar, don't expose him. Can we see that this man is devil incarnate pretender? God will expose you, a pastor, and he wants to become a president. Shame on you. God forbid such evil man for our nation. Okay, a lot of people was like they want Osinbajo to come out for presidency in 2023, although Osinbajo came out to denounce that he doesn't want to become the next president of Nigeria, that Nigerians should forget about electing or putting him on the mandate of presidency in 2023. And now he has to come out to say this. I am totally dumbfounded and shocked. Well, you can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.